What is going on, everyone? It's Jordan with Scale Science. Welcome to Thursday night live in the Scale Science studio. We're going to be getting down with my man Randall tonight. We've got technical difficulties with our man Golden Jesus, and I believe Andy fell asleep on the couch because he did not answer our beacon.
Party people, man. Party people.
But I hope you guys know that no matter, we're going to get down. We'd get down even if it was just one of us. You know how it is.
Go on.
Exactly. Say what up to everyone out there tonight with us. Ronan, what's going on? Corey, good to see you, man. Sang, thanks for tuning in with us, bro. Chris, welcome to the show. Dan, good to hear from you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Steve, what's going on, man? Mac, what's up?
Mac and Steve.
Let's get it in tonight. Shameless plug time. Guys, our open pre-order for our t-shirts is going to close next Wednesday. So if you haven't gotten your shirt order in, hopefully it's payday tomorrow because it's closing on Wednesday. Don't sleep. I'm not buying extra sizes because I never get the right extras. I'll buy like 5 smalls and I'll only meet fat people. Vice versa, I'll buy like 3 XLs and everyone's like, dude, like I wear 1X.
Same boat, man. I feel it.
Yep. So we'll hang in there. But if you guys want to pre-order one, thank you to everyone that has already done so. You guys are awesome. Getting that merch out there. We appreciate the support. It's really, really killer. And
get it while it's hot.
Yes. I'm thinking we're gonna do it up right. If you guys are new to the show, we got little segments that we do every week. So this is gonna kick off our first segment, which is the news.
Good evening, everybody. It's the nightly news.
I'm your host, Tom Bro Man. So, anyways,
we'll work on that.
We'll work on it for sure. This is the freshest drop, the version 3, I believe, technically in the series. However, this is an entirely new designed chassis. This is from the same guy, Ruslan. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but fully 3D printable chassis minus the wheels and of course the electronics, but all the chassis plate, cage, suspension, control arms, etc., even the axle housing. What's different than the other model, it was an independent rear. This one is designed around a solid axle frame. So you guys can see here.
Like if you read his description, it's like specifically an AE86 chassis. So for all you tofu lovers out there.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Shark Tank's a thing. Where you at? You should go on Shark Tank and present yourself and start your own company because you're killing, dude.
See, you know what I would love to see, Randall, is like, this is 90% of the way there. If he could approach a Traxxas or an Associated or even beyond that scope or that threshold, I would venture to say maybe even like an Axial or just something like that where he's got a lot of the thought process done. He could take their expertise in injection molding and making parts and making components for, a chassis like this. And they license one body since this is designed around that. And man, send it. You'd sell a freaking boatload of them, man. Super duper scale. I know the crawler guys are all about being scale. So, maybe this is a call to a crawler company out there. If you could help our drift fantasies become more scale, come on, man. Send us some love.
Man, because this dude, I don't know, I feel like he needs to be recognized. Don't sleep like how everyone like. I'm not throwing shade at none of the other guys because of course we love our Mackies and we love our Big Sushi RC and all them guys. Not Big Squid. There's another dude, Big Sushi. I don't know. He's kind of old school, but anyway, those guys like that, like they're pro and stuff, but like he needs some love too because this dude's killing it.
Definitely. Bo, that is definitely an interesting point, man. You know, I think this thing, at least in the first version, it was never traveling fast enough to really seem like it was going to break a ton of things. But I know how easy it would be to break, especially considering that a lot of us are printing most of this chassis in PLA. It's not the most structurally sound printing medium, so.
If you take the PLA once it's printed and then like I don't know, like paint a coat of say super glue and then wrap it in heat tape, would that like not heat tape but the aluminum tape, would that help it not be as fragile?
You know, I'm not too sure. I would think a lot of it has to do just with the way that it's designed, and whichever way the layers are flowing to, you know, create the most strength with whatever direction is going to take the most abuse. You know, so not in all the places, but I mean, you can see it's like the center pan is one piece. This kind of chunk here is one piece. Looks like the fenders and all the other pieces are separate pieces as well. I know the cage was like the back hoop here. These side hoops were separate pieces, like the straight through was a piece, back was a piece.
Man, I can't wait to see him start printing the interior and stuff. You know that's got to be next. If it's going to be for an 8.6 specifically.
I definitely am hoping so, man. A really nice scale interior that's printable would be so cool.
Ooh.
So cool, for sure. Mark, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Gears are actually printed. So we'll see how that works. I don't know about PLA, but I believe there would be carbon fused ABS. What up, RC Garage?
What up?
Chris, I don't know. I think he's selling. So he's selling this as just you buy the print files and print the car yourself. And the files, as far as I know, at least last time, were like $19.99 or possibly even less because they run deals on the CG Trader where it's posted. But don't quote me on that. As far as printing is concerned, depending on which grade of PLA you're using, I think this thing would take somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 spools, like to complete all of the components for everything. So you'd be looking, you know, anywhere from $30 to $60 in material, and you're also going to need probably $60 to $100 worth of hardware if you don't already have, like, you know, loose M3, M4 hardware, some M2, I believe, and bearings. So I mean, it adds up. It's definitely not a cheap chassis, but at the same time, even if you were to just use this thing as a display chassis, it would definitely look pretty freaking cool with the solid pan and the inner fender wells and everything. It would look super scale in photos for sure. So
I can't wait to see Andy get his version 1 running, version 1.2 or 1, whatever it is, the one he had running.
Yeah, he's got it's a mix. Like, it's still version 1. Version 2, he redesigned the steering system within it, so we got the new steering like swapped in there for his kit. So now this one is going to be like totally different size pan and designed for like the front bulkhead and stuff. So like, you remember the one that we have is like, it's like a tube framed one.
Yeah.
So I like that this one isn't tube frame. I wonder if it on my printer if it would actually end up coming out cleaner or not. So the full bay really intrigues me.
I was gonna ask, are you gonna do one or no?
Oh, I definitely want to, man. I definitely want to. I just know, like, from a printing standpoint, if I started printing, like us out them, it really chews up printer time. So I would need to get potentially a second printer so I could have two of them going at the same time and be able to chug one of these out every, 2 to 3 days or maybe a little bit longer worth of printing. So.
Man, I still don't even have a printer yet. I still say yeah because I still want to get one. But I've noticed that's the common trend, dudes. They get one and then like 2-3 months later they're like, "Yo, so I got another one because a lot of stuff."
Yeah, yeah. And it's like I don't mind it taking a while, but it's like I don't know. You kind of lose motivation on certain projects if it takes too long,
Tell me,
start realizing like how much time it's going to take to complete something or whatever. So,
man, I got really hyped with the body build off stuff, and then I started working on these lights, and then I got really mad, and then you see like all week, all I did was work on Hot Wheels stuff.
yeah, right.
Man, I'm still gonna come up with something for those lights. Not to get off topic or nothing. I'm still gonna come up with something for the lights, but I mean, I definitely feel it losing motivation once you figure out how much work is gonna go into it. Like that's definitely what happened to me this week with the build off. Like, damn, that set me back a second.
For real, dude. I'm getting a little stressed, to be completely honest. I gotta basically finish this build off in T-1 week. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all for this guy. I got a lot of work to do in a week, so wish me luck.
Man,
I'll wish you luck right back.
Definitely, man. Thank you. I got paint, like, ooh, because I've been going buying stupid models, not getting paint. I actually got paint for it this time. Feel accomplished.
Mark, this was that link you were asking for, sir. If you can't find it, basically here, CG Trader, 3D models. I just type in like 3D drift car or something, 3D printed drift car. It'll pop up. So, Stereo Rasta. Yeah, build off is that soon, saying it's next Friday. Or at least that's what we're trying for. Must will show me mercy.
Yeah, no, I think we should keep it next Friday. So like, if we put it off again, then we'll hit that funk. Like, oh,
Yep, I ain't gonna do anything.
We can't COVID the build off. Masks off, no masks on. Masks off, masks on. Tomorrow, nah, next week. Nah, tomorrow, nah, next week.
No doubt. Yeah. At least, Mark. It's a lot of printing, man. I learned some things over the course of time with like certain prints on this specific job that I could increase the speed of my printer and knock the parts out a lot quicker than I did the first time through. So I think I could cut the time down significantly, but I could really cut the time down if I had two printers. And if you guys are thinking about printing your own, what I would really suggest doing is reading like the instructions on building them, ordering all of your hardware and your bearings and stuff like then, and then order or buy the file and start printing it after you've ordered all your stuff. So that way, once it's done printing, it's like, oh, 3 days has gone by, and you're like, oh yeah, and Amazon's going to deliver all my hardware today, so I can start putting it together.
So he does have instructions for it, though?
Instructions as far as like what's needed, not necessarily like, oh, this goes here, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Like it only fits together one way, and
that's cool.
Certain things, look a certain way. So it's cool. Yeah, amen, Sang. Amen, bro.
Mission for the win.
Yeah, Dan, it's gonna take everything I got to make this thing a 3-day build, man. I'll let my paint cure just for 2 days anymore, just so I know it's like sealed and nothing weird's gonna happen when I seal it all up. So I don't know. I don't know why I don't sound confident. I know I could do something cool, but god dang it, I'm stressing a little bit.
It's a poker face. It's a poker face. This fool's gonna come in with a full engine bay. I have like a stereo system with curtains and whatnot.
Yeah, secretly I built the shit out of this thing, so look out, world. The SCX-10-3 manual was shit. Well, I still want to build one, to be completely, honestly, true. Next up in the news tonight, check these out. The new CUDA dropped from Proline.
That's what's up. Are they fat boys for the drag cars?
Yep, they're for this slash sized short course trucks.
I don't know how many like big companies watch us or not, but if y'all do watch us, I will say like us drift guys, despite like what y'all actually think, we do like some USDM stuff. Can you make normal size USDM stuff for us, trucks and cars too? Like anything that y'all come out with for the drag guys, can we get one too? Or like anything, you know?
Seriously, some muscle. Dude, a drift CUDA would be so nasty.
Yeah, I keep seeing like Ben keeps coming with these sick bodies, and I see other guys keep coming out with these sick drift bodies. I mean, not drift bodies, drag bodies. Traxxas keep dropping bodies, and I'm like, these are all huge. I would definitely build a CUDA. Like, I would build a CUDA drift car. As a matter of fact, I have one.
What?
I have an old school Parma.
I was gonna say, tell me you got this thing handy. Who else wants to see this Parma CUDA right now, guys?
Oh, I'm digging right now. Bam, son. Like I said, I'd build one. Can we get some CUDAs, and you know, can we get more of this back in the day? I mean, this even was a fat boy. I was running like 12 mil hex hubs on like 10 mil offset wheels, and they were still tucked. So I mean, this is still a fat boy, but still, I was running this on an E10 back in the day. I would like some more CUDAs for drifting. They make cool. Yo, what's that? I mean, that's a CUDA, like, yeah.
Right.
Man, I used to like HPI, but they're like fat. I don't know, they're weird. They're squishy. They're like,
you know, the old school Von Gittin Jr. Sprint 2 body, I really liked that one.
mm-hmm.
I think that one, like, overall was a really good, like, scaleness, you know, width wise. I mean, it was a little wider than it should be, but I think it fit the part. Like, they made it just boxy enough and aggressive enough to where you weren't really like paying attention to the width of it necessarily.
See, like, I'm building a Protoform 69 Camaro for my brother, and I'm like, this is kind of cool because I don't really like the 69 Camaros. I know I'm gonna get crucified for that, but like these guys already know that. I'm not really a fan of the 69 Camaro, but I mean, like, as far as like different unique bodies that you don't see a lot of people running, like, I keep looking at this thing sitting on my shelf downstairs, like, well, if you don't want to run this, I might actually have to swoop this up and do something with it, man.
Yeah. I just remember having that Sprint 2 one, and I had put it on my D4, And it just, I mean, it like tucked wheels really nicely and still gave you lots of steering. And if you ran it with some camber, like it just looked aggressive, man.
And like,
But
you already know I'm a fan of the LSRX-7, aka the Corvette, and like after the drift event this past weekend, they're starting to pop off in popularity. There was like 3 or 4 vets out there, and I've built a couple already, but I've been even cruising for some old C4 vets, see if I can find a C4 vet body or something. I'm like, catching that bug. I want to build something USDM, but y'all know me. There's a select narrow of USDM things that I like. I'm still looking for that box Caprice. Man, somebody getting that McAllister. I know y'all make USDM box Caprice. Please, something. 4-door 55 Chevy, I've already built like 2 of the 55. I don't know. I guess I'm really catching a USDM bug. I want to build a really super sick USDM car. I mean, like, again, crucify me for saying it because I am an American and we live in America, but like, it sucks that USDM don't make that many tight cars to begin with. So don't got much to work with in RC. Well, I understand why there's not that many bodies. I mean, like the popular ones are out there: the Camaros, the Vets, the Mustangs. That's it.
Yep. Super limited. I'd like to see some old school stuff, man. Like, I don't know. Give me a Pinto. Give me a Galaxy. Give me a freaking Rambler. I don't care, Any old school muscle cars would be cool. Like, dude, a 442 would be sick. I got a Protoform split bumper Camaro. They look all right. I'm gonna try to give it some love to make it look better. I think it can look better. It's lacking some details. They don't really come with light buckets or anything like that. So those are a couple of the things I'm hoping to maybe change on it to make it look a little better than it usually would. A little more like scale.
I got like a 24th scale diecast Buick GTX. It came all hot rodded out. I threw some Skyline wheels on it and slammed it, but it's upstairs. And I forgot I took all the insides out and made it cool. So it's just got the steering wheel, the seat, and Skyline wheels on it. But it's cool. Like the GTX would be tight. Rivieras would be sick. What else? What's some other USDM stuff y'all like in the comments? Have we had this discussion with them before? Nah.
I don't think so. I think it's usually just us at like the track or whatever. I don't know. What do you guys think about these bodies? Do you guys like them? Kudos. Would you put one on your whip, or is there a dream body that you guys have for the USDM market that you'd put on a car if you could get one? Let us know in the comments.
Because what are those? Those are protoforms, or are those tracks? What did you say those ones were?
These ones are Pro Lines, actually.
Yeah, Pro Line.
Oh yeah.
Traxxas has a NASCAR body that I keep, like, when I go to Copar, I keep eyeballing it, and I'm like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, real car, no shit, dude. I'd want one too. I'm thinking, like on the Shelbys or the new Chargers would be such a sick drift car, man. It'd be a sick anything RC car, dude. I would drive the heck out of that.
I don't know if y'all heard last week. I'm thinking about getting the Mustang body because to me it came out with the Mustang body. And I told these guys I think I'm sick. I'm not a Blue Oval man by no means. I'm not a Mustang man by no means. And I seen one of the new Tamiya Mustang bodies and how like all it comes with all the decals and all the light buckets and stuff. I'm like, yo, since it's Tamiya, it's 190. You can scale that out. Ooh, look at there.
Look at this old Thunder chicken I got from a buddy this week. I'm going to run it on the drift car this week. I'm thinking tomorrow night just to have some fun with the boys. Get the NASCAR in some video clips.
Yeah, the Traxxas has just a stock car. It's not a Thunder Chicken or an Impala or anything. It's just a stock car, just a basic NASCAR. But I mean, like, you could still throw any livery on there and it would look the part. That's an actual Thunder Chicken.
If these stickers give you any idea about how old this body is right here, I mean, we're talking like these are the like early 90s model Thunderbirds. So I'm guessing this is probably circa like late 90s, maybe super early 2000s.
That's clean.
Dude, it's in really nice shape still. I mean, it's got a couple little dings and beat ups on it, but for how old it is, I'm gonna clean all the dust. I'm gonna drive it tomorrow like a barn find, just leave it all dusty.
Ooh.
Just have some fun with it. But I don't know, kind of a fun one. So I thought that was kind of funny that Mark was saying NASCAR body. Like, oh, I hear that.
That's what's up.
Thought you might like another one too, Randall. I'm gonna put this one up, I think, in the cabinet.
Oh, damn.
Super old school, like wide body touring Lexus. Dustin might even like that. Mr. Leopard Print Boy, Street Trash Man.
Man, that shit's clean.
Right? It's pretty tight, man.
You did say you stumbled upon a gold mine.
Oh yes. Oh yes. So we'll do some more gold tomorrow. Anyways, guys, sorry for the delays. We'll keep moving. What we got here?
I was trying to see if I could see some gold in the background. I was all looking. I'm like, where's the gold?
So in another announcement this week, we see here, I believe this is the third or the fourth rendering release from MST on the GPX, which is going to be a 5th scale Moto Grand Prix bike. It actually looks really tight, dude. It's they were saying it's going to be big enough to fit full-size 10th scale electronics, including ESC and batteries. So I think this little motorcycle could be pretty impressive. And I, for one, am looking forward to having maybe a couple of these at the track that we could group around with, do a little grudge racing or something.
That'd be sick. Get them as like camera bikes or something too, if they're
yeah, or just have them like do some like biker boys freaking Fast and the Furious meetup stuff, you know, have them zooming through traffic with the drifty guys.
doing wheelies. They can't even frame it. Doing stunters. They can't even name it. Man. Yo. Good times. Good times. I'm gonna ask a stupid question because I've never had an RC motorcycle. Like, do they balance easily? Like, can we have them as like camera bikes, or like do they have to be going fast like a real motorcycle? Not necessarily, but you know, like constantly moving. Good.
All of them are different, man. Like I've heard some of them are set up kind of like a Segway is, where it has like a gyroscope inside of it that keeps it kind of like stabilized. And then, you know, other ones I remember, like the Tyco ones playing back in the day with them guys, like you had to keep him going decent or else he would like fall over onto these little side wheels that he would have that would keep him from fully falling over.
So yeah,
it's like hard to keep him going again.
Yeah, take that back about not having a motorcycle. When I was a kid, I had Tyco, the yellow Harley Davidson, probably that you're referring to from Radio Shack.
Yep.
I had that one, and that's like the closest thing I had. But that's why I say like you had to be going, or else it was on those training wheels. That's where I was getting at. Like I've never had like an actual real one that I've seen these guys get down, and I don't know if you have to actually balance them or. Oh, an old Cadillac. I'm saying like a '57 Eldorado. Whew.
Said he had one like Elvis drove. Bo, I want to see it. Tag us So Cooler so we can check it out on the Instagram scroll.
Fleetwood, 65.
Oh. Dude, Rudy, I'm saying, bro, that would be That would be so cool. Honestly, we've been talking about it behind the scenes. Like when I was like a kid getting into NASCAR, just like watching it, I was actually really into Ricky Rudd. I loved him because his number was 88. That was the year I was born. So I just thought he was like the bee's freaking knees when he was a driver. Watching now, like he was good, but he wasn't, he wasn't a Dale Earnhardt or really anyone that was like, damn, but I liked him. And I loved the Tide car. I thought it just had a sick paint job, but I don't know.
I loved the 27 mellow yellow car. I thought the thing was ridiculous.
Yes. Yeah. TJ, seriously, man, these bikes look really fun, man. I think they'd be kind of cool to just like bust out, at work or something and just like goof around for 10 minutes while you're on like break or whatever,
I'm gonna ask another dumb question. Can you do a wheelie with those? Can you do a wheelie?
I'm guessing it's like power kind of thing, like with the drag cars. You put enough power to it, it's going to do whatever the hell you want. So put a little turbo boost on it, so full gun for 3 seconds, and it just come into turbo and then just explode and tumble into like a million pieces.
I wish too.
Man.
Broke my heart, man.
Oh, shoot. He was saying what he would want. I didn't, Bo, I'm sorry, man. I didn't put two and two together right there. A little slow tonight, boys. Sorry about that.
We don't word well, as y'all already know. We don't read them well. We don't speak them that well sometimes,
Another thing up in the news tonight, new product drop from Vivian, SRC. Check these new seats out. My dude's been playing with Fusion 360, I believe. Dude, bringing a concept that you built on the computer to life like this, and I mean, really in the span of like a week, man. That is super impressive. Fantastic job, as always. Banged it out. These seats look incredible. What do you think, Randall? We're gonna need to get some for the track.
Definitely. I mean, like anything this fool touches, it's like it's crazy. I don't know, like why he don't be like designing buildings or something. Like, it's crazy. I know that's a big jump, but I don't know. I just feel like this dude could design and build anything.
Seriously, man.
He's got that eye for talent, is what I mean. Like you say, he's from computer to actual design to an actual product in a week, a little over a week. Like, that's what's up.
Seriously, man. I mean,
tell
me, how many other companies are doing that? Like anywhere, but especially in RC. There's always months and months of prototyping and testing and fixing and adjusting and re-prototyping and redesigning, and just the fact that he's busting stuff like this out constantly. I mean, I think last year he put out something like 20 new products or 25 new products or something.
And I'm pretty sure we rock, like, at Scale Science, we're rocking the majority of, like, pretty much all of it.
Oh yeah. Every time we do ordering, dude, we do a deep dive. And I joke that when we're ready to make an order, that always means new stuff's coming out 2 weeks after we order. Always. Every time we order, and then something fire comes out, I'm just like, no, I need that too, man.
All right, about that order I put in a couple weeks ago, I need to get some more things added to that. You haven't shipped it yet, have you?
Right. Yeah, Chris, like no detail is spared, man. He's gonna make a scale action figure comfortable. Anyways, I'm definitely digging those. Great work, Viv. Keep it up, man. All right, guys. So to bring you up to a really, really dope video Randall turned me on to this week, it's going to bring us up here. I've been told to warn headphone users in 3, 2, 1.
What you say? Something? I can't hear you now.
So these fools are straight up getting down inside of a warehouse. I mean, smashing girders and poles and each other and killing clipping points.
He said it, killing each other.
I mean, dude, some of these hits are just like, ouch.
See, this is what I don't remember if it was last week or a few weeks ago or something. I was talking about stadium drifting, and we kind of like we got cricketed because it was like what? Do you know what you're talking about? Like, yeah, stadium drifting, it's a thing.
Yeah, Randall, do you know what you're talking about, man? Oh, this. Okay, there's all of a sudden this badass video. This is super sick, man. I really think this could potentially open the door to, get even more people interested in it,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because people are under the impression a lot that you need like a huge track or a lot of open space, and it's like, I mean, I guess for a beginner standpoint, you might need all that space, but I mean, once you get a little bit of skill, I mean, as long as you got about 5 or 6 car lengths of space all around you, you're good. You could do some cool stuff.
Definitely. And I think too, just, in the US, it's really about like showmanship and whatnot. And, how these guys can add like the underglow and the neon, and they can have like light shows and spotlights and stuff going through the tire smoke. And I mean, they can really, really get kind of wild with this. Like, this could be, I don't know, it could be a really, really cool potential, like whenever monster trucks or, motocross or anything indoor comes here, even to our stadium arena, it's badass, man. I mean, I know COVID's going to make it hard for us to assemble and whatnot, but I would go to this. I'd wear a mask for this.
Oh man, I lost my train of thought. My bad.
Oh, you're all good, dude. What do you guys think about this out there? Would you check out some drifting in a stadium like this with, kind of different setups than, I mean, not super high speed, not a ton of tire smoke because of the polished concrete, but definitely driver skill and some light shows?
That's what I was gonna say. I don't want to 100% say this. I think I briefly read an article about it. I want to do more research before I 100% say this, but I think somewhere they opened up like a drift park, like how back in the day when Jason Britton had the bike park for like the stunt bikers, had an actual stunt bike park where you can go and ride your bike and do cool street illegal stuff on your motorcycle. You can do it inside a park like a skate park. I do believe I read an article somewhere opened up an actual drift park where you can just like go pay and play. Like we said, like the Facebook meme said, why did we stop calling it play? That's what we doing. We just got different toys now. You just go,
Yeah,
you go pay a little fee and go play. It's a drift park. You go play.
that's pretty badass. I mean, if they got skate parks, why can't they have a drift park?
Man, if I can find the article, if that's 100% sure I'll find the article and we'll get more on that. That's gonna be a bucket list thing. If it doesn't pop off and we don't get them all over the place, I definitely want to go visit that place where that is. Because unlike here, where you can only get like track time if you got mad money, there it's just like a standard fee of a certain amount, and you go bam. All right, go hit it up. Track.
Yep.
Anytime.
So this one, I'm guessing D1NZ means D1 New Zealand.
Yeah.
Word.
That's what I was saying. Like the Irish guys, they run a couple indoor courses too. I didn't know New Zealand did them too. I was familiarized with the Irish guys, but how this video came up the other day, that was just like, it's like we said, it was made for us because we just got done talking about it.
Yep.
And I know the Polish guys get down on a couple indoor tracks too. Yeah, Drift Shifters was sick, man. Woo. COVID like didn't ruin that probably, because Mad Mike was talking about there was going to be a new Drift Shifters, and then that was last season, and then now COVID happened, so I'm pretty sure then there's not going to be a Drift Shifters.
Man, we're gonna have to watch this grand final. That's gonna be good.
Maybe we can have like a watch party or something.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm super down. Oh, you guys got to check this out.
So
tell me this isn't dope. Randall, give me the background.
Like, this is the dude I've been trying to say who he is. I keep forgetting his name. I know it's Convicted, like Countersteer or something. I've always been trying to get show this guy on the show. I'm glad Jordan found him because this is sick. Like, he's got like a full city in his backyard. Like, if y'all seen the ads of Peytonville, and y'all know what I mean, like the progressive Peytonville. I think it's progressive. Is that who he? Whoever, what Allstate, whatever progressive nationwide. There we go. The nationwide.
Final answer.
This dude's got basically a Jack Jones convicted oversteerville in his backyard. Like, he's got a full city. He's got a Tim Hortons. He's got like a little fast food joint. He's got a neighborhood. He's got trains. He's got planes. He's got a whole city in his backyard. And it's like, I want to go to your house, dude. I want to go to your house.
No doubt. No doubt. All right. Without further ado, guys, check this out. This is cool.
Man. I'm gonna get a statue.
I'm loving just the whole thing, dude. The scale little ruckus is tight. You can see on the garage doors, I'm pretty sure he's trying to finish construction, but it might be finished. But it looked like he was gonna do more to them.
And see, like, this is a scale version of a scale train. Like, he's got a train on the other side of the backyard that's big, like the actual big scale stuff. So I mean, like, this dude does the scaleception things.
To make a scale train in a scale scape is just, that's nuts, man.
I mean, he's already got this little scale neighborhood within the scale neighborhood. Like, what are you? Why?
It doesn't even look real, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, just look at the details. That's just insanity, dude. Dude, Rudy, seriously, brother. It's like, dude, get the heck out of here. If it wasn't for the one nut in the middle of those red wheels, you would never know.
And even that could quickly be looked off as like, oh, he's just got center locking hubs. Oh, he's got money. Weird flex.
Exactly.
Okay.
Weird flex, but okay. All right. Before we jump into this, I wanted to show you guys a couple things real quick. I got a special announcement. So, as you know, I went to Las Vegas a couple weekends ago, and I got a lot of footage, 6.8 hours to be exact. So it's taken me some time to kind of dig through all these clips, but today I officially finished the video. I will say, at least to what I would enjoy watching. So without further ado, I'm going to just let all you guys in on our special little quick trailers. I just took like one clip from a couple different parts of the video that I liked. Hopefully get you guys interested. And Sunday night, we are going to host a watch party at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So 7 p.m. Colorado time. Figure out the math from wherever else you guys are living. please come on and watch it with us. We're going to have the live comments going as it airs. It is about 46 minutes long. So there is a boatload of drifting and good content and fun times. And I hope you guys will check it out.
Kids write me off a stranger, push me down, they don't want me around, let me know that's how they feeling. Alright, 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 alright. Cool kids write me off a stranger, push me down, they don't want me around, let me know that's how they feeling. Alright, alright. Say them false things behind my back, you can put my life in danger, I just morph into a Power Ranger. I've been watching, see me waiting, hear them hating while they talking, like I ain't humble, must have me mistaken.
All right. How about number 2?
Cool kids write me off a stranger, push me down, they don't want me around, let me know that's how they feeling. Alright, 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 alright. Cool kids write me off a stranger, push me down, they don't want me around, let me know that's how they feeling. Alright, alright. Say them false things behind my back, you can put my life in danger, I just morph into a Power Ranger.
And
For you on that second one,
what's that, Randall?
was there a clip playing on your screen on the second one?
Yes.
All right, I just had a black screen.
Oh, no. Could you guys see the second clip out there? Or was it black for you guys? I could play it again if it didn't work. I'm sorry, guys.
I had audio, no picture.
All right. I'll wait to hear back from our audience. Might just have to double play it just so Randall can check it out. Chris, it was cool, man. I struggled Thursday. Dude, Alex at their track helped me dial in my car on a alignment rack Friday, and car drove a ton better. It's just figuring out like when to initiate and the timing and sequencing of like when to, pull out or turn, or when you need to float the back end the other direction. That was just all different. So learning that, it took another probably days worth of driving, but by Saturday, man, we were all on it. I'll show you the third and final clip here. All right, let's see it. Okay, everyone else saw them both fine. So Randall, I'm gonna wait on that one again. I'm gonna show it to you at the end though.
Yeah, no, you're cool. Like, I don't know, technical difficulties, I guess. We're known for that.
Dynamic. I'll make you a promise. I will figure out the name of the song by Sunday when we have the premiere. So come back and watch it with me, and I'll let you know what the name of the song is. All right. Pretty dope, though, right? I dig that track. It was pretty flash. All right. Last trailer, and psych, I'm going to restart it. Sorry about the comment in the way.
Fellow humans, we will live to fight another day.
Show's over, folks. We're out of here. Just kidding. What do you guys think, man? You guys like those little teasers? Get you excited for Sunday?
Man, that's gonna be sick. I can already say I'm jealous that they're like throwing backies, like trains of backies, like all of them are and then they're all back. Like, wait a minute, what?
Dude. And it's so just it feels so good to throw a backy into a turn like that and then just hammer, throttle, and dig. Like smooth ride it out. Oh, it feels so good.
It's one thing to do it by yourself, or like, maybe like one person here and then another one comes in, but they were like stacked and they all were just like, yeah, oh, we're backwards. Oh, yeah.
Dude, on the clip with Alex and Matt, the first one that I showed, that little backy that Alex does into that long straight stretch against the wall, like just to like clean it up and like slow himself down to like match up with Matt a lot cleaner. Like, dude, so pro on the video. It looks so clean. I'm really happy with the video and the angles that we scored. So
they look good. Was Alex out there talking that yap yap yap, Mr. Turbo? God.
Dude, everyone had some impressive setups on their cars. I gotta be honest. It's like I said, coming from carpet, like we don't really have lots of turbo and boost and stuff. We don't really need it, so it's kind of intimidating, like hearing the loud cars, because it just be like all of a sudden like he was maybe falling behind just a hair, and then you just hear him like come into it hard, and it's just like, oh, what was that loud noise?
Back in the day.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. It wasn't him. It was actually, I think it was Scott. He drove like in the videos you guys will see him. It's like a orange and red chaser, or like a yellow and kind of like golden yellow and red chaser with a fade. I think he was running a 13.5 in it, and with a lot of boost. And man, when he would get into it after a second, it was just. Damn, thing is intense.
The only thing I have that makes anything remotely that kind of noise is the FXX, but that's just because FXXs are noisy.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. That all that gear meshing happening.
Yeah, I want to make that noise, but have like the power. Like my D4, it's like that silent, fast car. It's like 7.5 turn, and it's just silent though, like you don't hear anything. Just a Tesla.
Yeah, exactly. RC Garage, we're still trying to figure out the details, man, but we're working on doing a Scale Science road trip out to California sometime really soon, man. To be completely honest, my push for it is we're actually trying to make it to our 1,000 subscriber limit. So, or not limit, excuse me, our 1,000 subscriber total, so we can start monetizing our channel, because we really want to start putting out content on a regular basis. You know, building and having things of that nature. You know, with access to it for us, so we can show you guys. You know, what's the newest, hottest, hippest chassis and electronics and things coming out in the market, and bodies, and doing giveaways. And we can't do that without reaching more people and being successful with it. So on the positive swing, we had 172 subscribers when he started the year this year, and we were just about to tick 500. So we're definitely charging right on up to 1,000. We're getting there quicker than I was thinking we would. And you know, with your guys' help, we'll keep doing it. So I'll leave you guys a link tonight to share, if you guys wouldn't mind just sharing to all your local channels and everyone you guys know that might appreciate some drifting and some music and whatnot. Come in and watch the video with us on Sunday and have some fun, and you know, let's all just come together, and you know, maybe we can start a movement, and you guys like it enough, and maybe we can make a plan to come to the next track and make the next, you know, version of this, and we could have, you know, kind of our own modern take on like some straight up options videos or something really dope, you know. That's what we were all kind of talking about. What's up, Randall?
I said drift lives matter.
Yeah, dude, for real.
It's too soon for those kind of jokes. You know who I am, yo. I can't make those kind of jokes. It's very serious.
Oh man, yeah, Chris, it definitely throws you off, man. And then it was even harder, like coming back from the smooth back to the carpet. It's like now I'm like a rocket ship out there, man. I gotta slow my car down. So thankfully I got my carpet tune. I'll just hit that back up. But yeah, it's getting a little hot. So next up tonight, guys, if you are on Facebook, you can check this page out. I highly suggest joining it. But Rich from Dory Lounge, he posted up a really cool little overview of every wing that Yokomo has ever made. and what they were on. It has their full measurements. It has all like good photos and their shapes and whatnot. And as far as making it something for like searching, or if you're really trying to like look for a specific look for a car or whatever, what a cool resource, man. And I wish they put more stuff like this together to where, you know, I could come to something like this and see every wheel that, you know, company X or company Y has made, or every part or knuckle or, you know, whatever. So
Someone have a list like that for the HPI ones, because I'm in search of some of those old school like HPI big wings, because HPI was running the game on big wings before big wings were cool, and I didn't even really notice that. So I started looking at some of these older kits, and the wings that they had on them, they were freaking ridiculous. And then you like match that old school HPI wing with some of these new like SRC wing stays or the Easy 88 made stays. Hot boy fire, boy. Gotta have oven mitts to hold that body once you put that together.
Oh man. So yeah, I guess apparently this place is shut down now, but I didn't realize Yokomo made so many freaking wings, man. That's nuts.
Look at that bottom one, the Racing Coonies Chaser wing. Woo. And I thought the FC wing was cool.
Damn, so that's pretty cool. Doesn't order new items for the shop anymore. The items I sell are from my collection of RC parts. The items are not used and still in their original package. I wonder if we could score something like super dope. Something rare. Ooh.
Like I said, I still don't follow like the main news and the current events that I should be following. Is Japan still not shipping to us? Is that still a thing, or have we got over that hurdle? Or
I have no idea actually. Japan or China?
Japan. Like I was hearing people saying Japan's not shipping to us, which I find very strange, because if we're beefing with China, wouldn't China be the one not? Anyway, I don't know. We don't do political shit here. So if anyone knows, let us know in the comments. But yeah. I've noticed something funny about the commercials. Like I will state that about these COVID commercials. They start off like, America, this is our time. America, we finna pop. Buy Kia. buy straight up Korea. Oh, okay. Like America, buy Korea. Subliminal messages, right? Because we're gonna get bad things happen to us. So anyway.
Here's the answer. Excuse me.
Shit. See? I don't understand that. Which back to like things we don't talk about here, which least starting to make me be suspect about China. Like, why are we still getting stuff from China if they like the ones we beefing with? And Japan is banging out of giving us stuff, man. Because our RC Mart order comes from Hong Kong, which obviously anybody that knows geography, that's in China, and that's still like up and running. That's no problem. I guess apparently shipping is just taking a little longer than normal, but we still getting stuff from China. Like, oh yeah, whatever.
So everybody out there tonight, I got a special treat for you. Y'all remember Mike Munoz, aka Ronin Drift, who was on our show? It's been a couple months now since he was on. Well, Mike's been running an awesome new page. We told you a little bit about it again last week. Unfortunately, I didn't win my Fantasy 2 yet, but I'm hoping someday I will win my Fantasy 2.
Next time.
Yep. Hopefully Mike's keeping her warm for me now. Mike, if you're out there, one love, bro. Anyways, Mike is going to help us do something really, really cool, guys. We are going to do a waffle for 2 of the Sakura D4s that are going to be headed our way in September. This is your chance. If you're feeling lucky, we got 2 raffles, 18 spots per waffle, and each spot is $10. If you want a chance to get one, it's unlimited spots. Pick your numbers. hit up Mike on the Ronin Waffles page or on Instagram. You can see it's Ronin Drift RC on Instagram. Hit him up right now. Mike, what's up, brother? Thanks for doing this for us, man. We really, 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 really appreciate it. All the best to you.
$10
and keep feeling it.
Is a steal, literally.
Yeah, literally, you guys, you could win a D4 right now for $10. So, or excuse me, D5. Why do I keep calling it a D4? I did that again earlier tonight. I'm ridiculous.
It's because it's what we're used to. We're so used to the D4.
I think the best thing about this specific one, how Mike runs them, is he goes live right when it fills. So if it fills in the next half an hour, he's going live and he's going to show us who's going to win right now and who gets them and knows they have a D5 coming for $10. Yeah. That's good stuff, man. Hell yeah.
Around here. It's all love. It's all love.
All love. But yeah, man, I hope this is a way to entice some more people to try and get hands on D5s. Like, my goal here is to have an army of these things kind of hit market at the same time so we can all start testing and tuning and sharing information and really just have some fun with them. And, you know, really, like, with all the talented minds around, you know, the hobby, I think you put these in the right hands and then have those guys teach everybody else how to use these things properly. And we could make the D5 actually have a good name and, dare I say, garner some respect from people.
I mean, I think it has respect from the crowd that it already has, that it needs it from, because we're going to be the ones to put it on blast already. And then it'll be the typical, like, when we're running it against, like, since it's already being compared to the GOM and everything, we'll be running our glams next to the GOMs. They'll be like, yo, what is that? What is that? And be like, well, it's just a little D5. Like, what? Let me check that out. Like,
yeah. Hell yeah, man. I'm stoked to try it out.
I'm going to, like, spread it up.
Seriously. So yeah, guys, jump in. Tell Mike we sent you over there. Thanks again, Mike. Cheers, bro. I hear this too. Rest is for the week and rest for a week, man. I'm deep in this week. Tomorrow's Friday. Finally get hopefully a day to relax. I got to work on Saturday. Off Sunday. Hallelujah, finally. Back at it. Gonna be taking a vacation though, so there's gonna be one more Thursday coming up where I'm gonna have to do a pre-recorded show for you guys. We'll do live comments, but I won't have access to internet where I will be, so I do apologize ahead of time, but that will be coming up here in 2 weeks, so just a heads up on that. And I got another dope one, but just so we can segue properly here, if you guys are new to the show, we have a segment that we call the shoutouts. And in these shoutouts, generally it's just cool stuff that we happen upon during the week. This one was don't you hate when you cut yourself off?
Nah, forget that anyway.
Amateur hour over here. So a couple weeks ago, we were showing you guys this stretch limo Jeep. Check this thing out. The dude tagged me in it the next day. He had a video. Thing gets down, dude.
Oh my god,
dude, check it just ripping.
Hey, that's so much cheat. I want that. Clipping point game is over, son.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I mean, you could have vicinity for days.
Look at that wall ride, man. You at the EDM concert, just riding the wall. Look. Wall. But those that don't know, I love riding the wall. Like, I don't know, there's two kinds of people on our track. Like, there's two people. There's like a kind of people that love following me because I take a long ass flowy line because I love just riding wall to wall. And there's other people that get annoyed by that. They like taking competition lines. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, y'all can tell by the cars I build. I like flashy, show offy shit. My bad. Riding the wall, flashy and show offy. Like that's crazy.
I'm a wall rider myself, man. That's my favorite. Give a quick shout out here to Alex with RC Drift Builds, man. I spy a windshield banner that looks familiar. So excited to see what he's coming up with here, man. Should be pretty sweet. His last build was really dope. And check this out. I found these this week perusing through Insta. This dude is custom printing barrels.
I think that's funny. That came up on Insta too. Like, and we were talking about OEM wheels in our little group chat. Like, to ourselves, we were talking about sick OEM wheels, and this fool comes out here with some sick roller wheels. Can you send us? Can we buy?
Right, please.
Pretty please, with your favorite whatever on top. Man.
So sick.
And you know they have the offset. You know all the offset is there.
Yeah, well, it's like he's printing just the faces and putting them in either, an MST or a Tetsujin barrel. So just printing the faces out, man. It's like, the barrel's going to be clean and roll nice and true, and gives you kind of endless customization options with the print. Pretty sweet.
You know what I'm gonna be mad about? If like MST is like kicking back, watch, because we were talking about how like they don't have no cool wheels, and we were wondering like why they need to come out with some more wheel variants. Not saying they don't have cool wheels. We know MST has cool wheels, but like we want some more variants. I'm gonna be mad if they're kicking back, watching like what the creators are doing, and then they patent them, and then be like, y'all can't make these no more.
Well, I heard of a couple years ago, I want to say it was, some guys were printing barrels for them, and they all got asked to stop doing that. Like, to me, that seems crazy because A, people still got to buy the barrels from the company who's complaining about the dudes making the faces for them. More than likely, you're going to sell more now because people are going to buy them for your wheels, and then they're going to buy them so they can put these custom faces on them as well. So it's like, where's the complaint? You know what I mean? It's like, and hell, without making the faces, like the barrel is just something that you can churn out, and you don't have to pay rights or royalties to anybody for a barrel, for God's sake. So if anything, you guys should turn the barrels into a company of their own so people could start printing out dope faces for them, You could have hundreds and hundreds of different kinds of wheels that way. And if you made the files shareable, to where maybe it's, a way around like, stealing them. So if people aren't selling them and you can just get, a right to the file or whatever, it's like, I don't know, some of those things just have me thinking for the future.
Code or something, special promo codes.
Yeah, or just, it's like if you could have like a company's design just scaled down just as one or whatever, it's like if they want to sell the design, cool. But, if I could pay BBS, $2 or $3 royalty to make some little scale BBSs on my printer at home, like why the hell wouldn't I pay that? That'd be totally worth it to me. What do you guys think out there? Would you pay a couple bucks to any of these companies for, a scale set of their rims?
Or like we were talking last week, like try to hit up 7K and see if they would like make a special run of some actual scale size of their wheels.
Yeah, do some licensed wheels or something.
Oh man, that'd be so.
Whew. That would be sick, man. Because if you could come to the market with 5, 6, 7 different designs that nobody's had before, I mean, potentially you have the entire market at your fingertips ready to buy because they've never been able to get their hands on anything like that before, you know?
Yeah, and like I feel like RC might be getting ready to hit a boom like it was in the 80s, because I've just been noticing a lot more people getting into RC and like wanting to know about RC. Not necessarily just drift, but like RC in general. People are getting into it. And then our car culture, of course, these guys, they're getting into it. And when I went to the drift event on Saturday, I debated whether I was going to bring my car with me because I had a full battery. I didn't bring it. And then Bobby shows up. Of course, what does Bobby do? Drop his car, come does some donuts by me. Like, what did you bring your car? And I'm like, man, I know I should have, because you always bring your car, man. Or you always bring it. And of course, when you brought it out, like even at a real drift event with real drift cars, people were like, yo, wait a minute. I can drift? Like, I don't have to pay? Like, and build a drift car? I can just buy one of these? Like, what's up with this? Have a real drift. People were stoked on like a little RC drift car. Like, they were hyped watching a little drift car. So, goes to show, like, it's going to pop off.
Definitely.
It's been hit up like the 80s were.
Definitely.
I really hope so, at least.
Saying I'm not sure on that, man, to be completely honest. Chris, that would be sick. Randall, I forget I think it was an MST wheel that you used, but on the Starion that you had. Do you remember which wheels those were that you had on there that you painted orange? I'm pretty sure they're MSTs.
Yeah, they're MSTs. They're these ones.
No.
Yeah, no, I painted this like, see, I had painted the centers orange, but I painted them all white so I can run them on the on a couple other bodies. They were these.
Huh. Maybe I just had a different one from the first time it was out.
Yeah, no, because that's the only orange rim, like orange wheel I got, besides the DS's.
Gotcha. Rude, man.
So I was for, you know.
Hell yeah. So this was another random cool wheel thing that I popped into this week. This guy makes custom wheels for remotes. And I ended up finding this guy because a dude went to him and actually purchased 4 of them, and they fit a tire perfectly. So he's actually running them with the legit spikes on his drift car, his scale drift car, and they're aluminum.
Do they have like the right hex hub on the back already, or?
He custom designs them for the remotes, so I'm pretty sure just the same way like we reverse engineered to a hex hub, like it would be the same thing. Like you have the hex and just have it hook into like the remote back or whatever it is, because it's eccentric, so it will still spin the wheel. Anyways, he has made some super cool and clean ones, man.
Yeah, I definitely want somebody running that on their chassis, like you said, running the 4 on the chassis.
Yeah. I of course don't have him from being tagged on here, but I found this dude yesterday. Actually, let's do this. No worries, Dan. Have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers. All right. Sang and headphone users, heads up. Here comes the next section. So cooler, the shout outs. Man, between RC Garage and everyone else helping us out and starting to grow this hashtag and making it more and more popular, I'm seeing new people posting daily. We're in, what did it say? 358 posts deep right now, which is Amazing. Let's see if we got any tags while the show happened. 358 still. It's all good.
Remember that first night? That was crazy. It was like, we'll make the hashtag right now. Go check it. Nothing was there. Then refresh it, and it was like, bam, 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 bam. Like,
yeah. There's one there. Cool, it worked. What's this? Black screen. Oh, Mr. Sang. Oh, no worries, headphone users. I'm the only one that can hear this. Oh, he's serenading me with some, like, slow jams. I spy some scale science stickers.
Look at there.
Nice use of the flag, man. That's tight.
It's like I'm digging that like 90s JDM feel, but then I don't know what happened. And then Nolan came in there and ruined things. It's like,
hell yeah, dude. I can barely hear you, Randall, because it's got music playing and I don't know how to mute it on Insta, but this is tight, man. Good stuff. You disgraced the whole family with your clip. Look at that. So Piers Monster Parts is also into motorcycles, which is a good thing because we all about to start playing with them.
Oh, he's got a couple that he posted.
Oh, yeah. Randall, you've been talking about this for months now. What up?
Yeah, look at my little rice box, son. Forza finally has them. And I don't know how many people watch the show in our group, but I'm going to say it on here. It's you go to the spring event, like it's springtime now, just clicked on for this Thursday, so this event will be there for a whole week. Next Thursday, it won't be there. And it's just a simple, you go to the event where you do 3 street races, you win the 3 street races on highly skilled or higher difficulty level, and that is the prize. That it's that simple. Because all day people have been asking me, I've been to Mazda, I don't see it. Where do you get it? How do you buy it? Where do you get it? How do you buy it? You don't buy it. You win the 3 street races, and it's yours.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice, man. It's you caught me off guard with how close it actually looks to your car, bro.
Man. If only I could do fender mirrors and window stickers, man. Makes me mad. Come on, Forza. Give it time.
Yeah, for sure, man. No, it's super clean, bro. I can't wait to see that thing freaking ripping at IMI like that, bro.
Man, I was we were unclear. I got to look at the schedule and find out. I don't know if there's any more events. We were trying to figure out if there's any more events at IMI this year, but if there is another event at IMI this year, I'm definitely going to be driving that event. I'm definitely not going to be driving that Grid Life, and I won't be driving that PPIR, but if there's another one at IMI, I'm definitely will be driving IMI again. Man, I was jonesing. I was trying to figure out, like telling y'all in the chat, I was trying to figure out how to sell some shirts. I was trying to scheme my ways how to sell some shirts. I was talking to some dudes in the parking lot, but I was trying to sell some shirts. I was trying to give them a group buy, like, yeah, they're $25 a piece. So, like if you just buy 4 shirts, give me $100, I'm going to go slide real quick.
I'm just trying to get sideways, man. Feed my hunger. Man. Yo, and shout out to you, bro. This project came out so dope.
Man, see, I use my frustration from not being able to fix my Mark II lights, and I made my little car hauler here. Like, I think this is my favorite one so far.
Dude, it's just the set together, and man, it just pops, bro.
Because like I made the white street car to go with it, and how like our street scene is always trying to emulate the pro drift scene. So I'm all like, and my little street car version, he needs a little street car baller hauler too, man. But but I need to get some of these other RC projects. I need to get Chris's S13 made. I don't know if you're watching now, but I know you peep later, yo. Like, I got you. We're in line. I'm gonna get this pig nose made. Like, it's definitely the next Hot Wheels I do will be your pig nose. I ain't working on no Hot Wheels until I make your pig nose, Chris. Like, you heard it here on the show. So if you even see me working on some other Hot Wheels, call me out. Call me out.
He's ready. Nice. Big old wheel set collection starting up.
The son of a digger. Oh my god. There's other pictures of that thing. There's other pictures of that thing somewhere. Is that Monster Parts?
No.
Oh, that might be the wrong one I was thinking about then. Monster Parts got a son of a digger out here somewhere. I don't know if he tagged it with So Cooler, but I saw it on his page.
Oh, dude, you had me dying with this one. Those new LSFD RX-7s look fire.
Man, like, we've been seeing that thing on Instagram and on other car forums. Like, it's crazy. Like, I thought this was like a Florida build or something else. Lo and behold, it's a freaking Colorado build. Like, what? It's Levi. If anybody knows who Levi is, the drift doctor, I mean, y'all probably already knew it was his car. And like normal, I'm the only one that lives under a rock that didn't even know this was a local build.
Hell yeah, man. I dig it. It's freaking sick, dude.
It's so quiet. That's something we were talking about. There was like 3 or 4 drift vets out there that day. They were the quietest things out there. And it's all the imports that are LS swap that are just like NASCAR.
Rowdy.
And then this comes out there just like man.
Oh, dude, it is super quiet.
Like butter.
Like, you can barely hear it.
That Z is louder than the Corvette.
Yeah, it is. That's hilarious, man.
Like I said, there was 3 or 4 vets out there, and they were all like that, just quiet, just silent. But had like a million horsepower. Like this one black vet, I don't know, he had a lot of power, but it was silent, just dead silent.
That's tight, man. Yeah, check it out. RC Garage. He hit us up hard this week. I like the freaking, oh man, the gangsters. These dudes are hilarious, man.
Loving the body post, yo. Keep that body grounded. Keep that look grounded.
Yeah. Oh, this one's hilarious. Scale Playboy. It's killer, bro.
And Cole, if you're watching for that day that you posted, you talked to me and you're all like, the body ain't gonna go nowhere. And I got defensive at first. I didn't know what you meant. I didn't know like you were actually giving me props on my body post, just like messing with me. That was funny. As you see, I'm quick to get defensive over my stupid body posts.
Poor Randall and his body posts.
Yeah, no.
Team Bushido.
Like, don't go nowhere. I'm like, what are you talking about? Is it because it's slammed? Is it because it's on the ground? Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean it's not gonna go nowhere? All my stuff moves. What do you mean? He's like, well, calm down. The body post. I was messing with you because of the body post. I'm like, oh, fool, I got you. My bad. Yo, my bad. Very funny, man. It was very funny, yo.
Dude, I love that his license plate like dangles. It's killer.
Yeah.
I'm definitely thinking about adding that little touch to my drift missile.
I've tried with some of mine. I don't know if you've noticed. They have one screw and like the license plate hits sideways, but it doesn't dangle. It never dangles. I like you. I want it to dangle.
I want it to just like spin like that. Oh.
Wicked, wicked, wicked.
Nice.
And here you guys are with your cool light setups. Like, oh, you having problems, Randall? Check mine out.
Dude, and this one was insane. Check the freaking patina out on this thing. All paint.
Teach me your ways.
This dude Bob, he's got some really sick
good,
paint
like,
jobs.
What's it called? Matte finish, rusty looking rust. Man, y'all got good rust. I want to learn the ways of the rust and the crumple.
Yeah, check out the freaking chem block. And it's like, it's crazy to me, okay? Look at this. This dude Bob has 140 followers, but like, dude, this is next level right here. This is killer. Like, I'd love to see him hit that with some paint on the outside and like kind of grunge it off a little bit, you know? Like, it almost looks like this one was like a yellow or like a cream color, and it's just like rusty and like patinaed like that, but I dig it, man. I think it'd even be cool to like paint the clear shell like the rusty colors like that all the way through, and then paint the outside and then just like rough it back and like let the rust kind of show through the clear body.
Oh, that'd be sick. I think Torrin did something similar to that with that Mustang. He painted the inside silver and then painted the outside
yep.
So that when it would start scraping away, it looked like the bare metal.
I did the same thing on my Power Wagon, and Ben was actually the one that showed me that trick. He painted the inside of the car a silver, so that way when you scratched it off, it just looked like exposed metal, and then you could like hit that with some rust or whatever, and like make it look like it's like a raw edge, make it look a lot more natural.
For that, I'd almost like want to paint the outside with like Rust-Oleum or something that you know was gonna crack off. So like you're exposing the actual artwork goods that you did underneath slowly. Like you did all that work and then you cover it up with some like Rust-Oleum or something, so you know it's gonna pop off, and you're slowly exposing the rust. So then you'd be like, oh damn, I forgot I made that. That's tight.
Yep. Yeah, man. I think this one's really cool though. I'm wondering if he just used like some cleaning solution or something and like let it evaporate out and then like paint it over it, or I'm really curious how he got some of these effects. I'd really like to ask him sometime, but pretty cool. Like if you guys get a chance to hop over on his page, give him some follows, man. This guy does some really, really nice work. A lot of this stuff is like very tedious. Like that looks like some before, I don't know, before he cut it out. But I mean, if you know anything, like look at that, man. That's just clean and nice.
90s.
Super 90s.
Man, I need to get these dudes in the Hot Wheels group. They need to start hashtagging some of this cool, like so coolers. This dude in the Hot Wheels group, he built a Datsun 626 by 6. He painted it up like a Dixie cup, and he's calling it the 60 cup. I forgot what he's calling it, but I mean it's super sick. And I'm like, well, this needs to be a hashtag so cooler so it can be on our show. Like y'all need to start watching this. But I don't know what it is, but the Hot Wheel dudes, like I don't know, like they're snobby. They don't.
Yo, how tight is this? What a small world, man.
Everybody's with. That's what's up.
Gold, please do, man. I'd love to have like a painter or somebody on the show with us that could help us do I don't want to call it a critique show, but you know, where we could look at some different like wild things and he could give us, you know, his perspective. How would you accomplish that?
Kind of pick his brain on how to get that perfect rust too.
Yeah, the rust. And I mean, everybody has different techniques for things, man, but you know, even just little tips and tricks like some flourishes and stuff like that would be super cool. You know, is this just stencils that he's cutting out on a plotter, or like this stuff looks all freehanded?
Can we scope that green Firefox real quick? Fat Fox, my bad. You had that one, white and green one. Ooh, I still need to grab one of those, man. Then Vivian hit us with that Hilux body, and I'm like, man, Tamiya makes cool stuff low key. They don't be telling nobody they make cool stuff like that.
The Oscar Mayer wiener. So, yeah, man, it'd be cool to be us with Bob. Seems like a down to earth dude, man. But I really dig his paint jobs. He's got some cool stuff. Like just the fades on that shit, man. Sick. Dude. That gives me some like livery ideas or something. All right. And then let me see here.
See,
Creative told us to check out RC Patina guy.
He dabbles in both Fords and Chevys, so we can both talk to him. He won't be just your friend, and he won't be just my friend. We can both talk to him.
Right? Oh, let's have some fun. Bob, you're live on Scale Science. I will send you some love, my friend. Cheers.
Sick builds, man. Sick paint, sick rust.
Woo!
Oh, that's a patina page. It's gonna be nothing but rust. Well,
dude, with all the rivets, that's too tough.
Pin up girls and rivets, yo. Pin up girls and rivets.
That's super sick, man. Damn. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, yeah. I like where this is going. Dude, just, it's crazy, like, seeing, like, adding that black on there, like, the wash, how much depth that gives it.
I wonder if that's, like, the Citadel stuff or, like, the Tamiya stuff, or what washes and what is your secrets and your techniques?
Yeah. I think his process is looking at real. Oh, here we go. Example. So it's silver and peeled. Damn it. Oh, here we go.
So was that a barn find resto, or was that like pictures of a before and after?
I don't know.
Like it was a show card.
If that was a before and after, damn.
Yeah. Got like the nice like sunspots and rust where the sun would have rusted it. Not rusted it, you know what I meant. Oxidization. You know what I meant. Don't quote me. We don't work well around here.
Ooh, what do we got here? Mercury Sleeper.
Remember the Parma gangsta body?
Yeah.
Oh man. You see the cracks in the leather?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
That's a really clean way to make a deadbolt look like a Bronco. Damn, that's really sick, man. Woo!
That didn't work.
Man.
You need a cool sticker with your face on it. Even Golden Jesus has one, and he's just a Twitch streamer. Like, I love you, man.
Dude, I don't want to see my ugly mug that much more.
Sid even has one.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, it's Sid. Love you, Sid. Damn, that's so. Oh man, I love the bumpers on that thing. God.
Look like they would do some shin damage.
Dude, just like the freaking rust and stuff on them is sick. Man. All right. Good little sidebar. Man, oh man.
See,
all right, guys.
They always come through with good stuff to look at. That's why we ask y'all what to look for.
Oh yeah. No, that was clutch. Before we do this, hold up. Giving them a follow. Thank you so much, Creative Design Works. Appreciate you for the shout out on that. Cole, get back to me on what Bob says. Maybe he'll message us back, but definitely hit him up if he has two people telling him to get at it. Maybe it'll help. All right. Back to it, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe that you guys have gotten us to 630 entries. Excuse me, 631 entries. I hope you've been doing your dailies. 6 days left. We're drawing next Thursday on the show live for the winner. Hope you'll make it. As of tonight, we have a new code. Also, just a heads up, guys, we are actually limited on how many live codes we can give out with like our current subscription on Gleam. So we actually had to remove the first one. So I hope you guys all got the first one in. I had to do it so we could sacrifice for tonight's live show. Make sure you enter them as soon as you know them. Otherwise, I can't guarantee that they will be around forever.
Basically, enter it as soon as you hear it.
Exactly. So
And if you
for
hear
tonight, guys,
if you hear it a week or two late, don't bother. It's like
don't bother.
because you're being missed
Give you
out.
guys the live show code tonight. All right. If you're ready, 3, 2, 1. Ha! Just kidding. It is oversteer. Skirt. It is good for 5 entries tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As a extra thank you for watching the show live. Appreciate you all. Got the 5 in there. Let's I always kind of enjoy watching this for the people that can do this on their computers or whatnot as they're watching along. 646. The entries just start rolling through. Guys, I know it's not in everyone else's best interest, but I would love if you guys could all help me share this giveaway. I really, really, really want to see us hit 800 entries before this closes out. I have a really, really special surprise for us as well for next month. I got a really great giveaway to come, courtesy of our friends over at Hobbytown Westminster. So can't wait to show you guys that. But if we're going to continue getting really great prizes to give away on the show, y'all got to help me spread the word. So
y'all gonna want these next prizes.
Yes, you're gonna like it. Trust me. So if you guys can help me before the 6 days is up, share. Let's get this thing pushed up to over 800 entries so we can really, really blow this out of the water. All right. Appreciate you all. Hope you guys will have a great night. That's going to conclude everything for the show. I'll leave it open for another minute or two if there's any questions or anything. Otherwise, we'll say peace out. And don't forget, we're going to stream our watch party premiere live 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Sunday.
Get your popcorn ready.
Get that popcorn ready, man. It's yeah, dude. It's pretty good, dude. I'm pretty dang excited. Chris, thanks for coming out, man. Watching the show. You have a great night. We'll see you soon, man. But yeah, I'm hoping the watch party gets live, Randall. I know this isn't like any like cinematic masterpiece or anything, but I put together, we got 46 minutes of clips just pretty much driving. There's very little fluff in it. So it may get a little like tedious or monotonous, but I could watch driving all day. I just love that stuff. So I'm hoping I can just put this on at the track on repeat and we can just watch laps while we get laps. Skirt, skirt.
Ooh.
All right. Well,
one steps closer to being like that pro level track, like have the laps of us. Well, you guys for right now tearing it up in Vegas, and then we'll start making our videos, have that on in the background while we're getting on. Every time I go into the vape shop and I see that commercial of us, like it trips me out.
Yeah.
And then like when there's people like they'll be in there buying their vape stuff, and then like we'll see like if the commercial's on and I'll be over there getting hyped, they're probably like, what is his problem? I'm like, fool, that's me. I'm in a commercial, yo.
I'm famous.
Daniel, that's Jordan. Like, that's us. That's Raquel. We're in a commercial.
Oh, yeah. Rudy, thanks for tuning in, man. Cheers. Hope to see you Sunday, too, man. It's going to be a good time for sure. So definitely tune in with us if you guys can. Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't seem like any questions tonight. So without any more to say, all you fans out there watching live with us, cheers to all of you. Thanks for tuning in and watching the show. And hope you guys all have a good night. Randall, thank you for all your help joining us tonight.
Yep.
It was fun just keeping it low key. It was fun keeping it low key with you tonight, man. Kind of quiet without Andy and Matt in here terrorizing with us, but I had fun.
Matt will be here next week, so we'll see. We'll see. Likely story, Matt.
Oh yeah.
You just living in your new house. You all uptown. You don't like us no more. Like I'm just messing with you, Matt.
Oh yeah, Matt. Saying the commercials on all of I forget the brand, but they are a local advertising agency and they've come to businesses and put TVs in, and then they play ads on the TVs in there for like a specific cost each month or whatever. So we play, I think they said 1,000 different locations or something in the Denver metro area with car washes and the vape shop and a bunch of different spots.
A car wash. Torrente sauce at a couple car washes.
Yep, while waiting inside. TJ, thanks for tuning in, bro. Have a good night. We'll hopefully see you again next week, or better yet, see you on Sunday. Saying, have a good night, man. Peace. Hopefully you can come down to the track again soon. Randall, I'm sorry cutting you off. What'd you say, bro?
Oh, I was just being an announcer. I said Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. All right, guys. Have a great night. I'm cutting it. Cheers. See you again next week.
Y'all stay safe out there.